Welcome to the 4th of March, no, 4th of April, I'm so sorry, 4th of April 2023. Gosh, the year is going so quickly. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobby, anything they're really interested in and they want to share it with other people to help those people move forward in their lives. And one of the big questions I get asked is, what's the difference between what do you do, what your story is, and what your message is? So I want to try and demystify that today and share with you. I had a call this morning with one of my elite one-on-one clients in America, and we were just going through the difference between these three because a lot of people get them confused. In fact, when I started out first online, I was very confused about what do you do, what's your story, what's your message? And it's really important to get these right, and they're very different. Well, they're kind of different, so I wanted to explain them to you. So let's do them in reverse order. What do you do? So like I introduced myself here, what do you do? So try and look at this on a three-step approach, what you do. And start with, who do you help? And what do you help them do? And what's the benefit to them? So for me, I'll give you an example with me, that three-step approach. I help people, entrepreneurs who are of that entrepreneurial mindset. I help them monetize their knowledge and experience, be able to create an online business so that they can have more time and financial freedom in their life. So try and be very specific about who you help to do, in my case, help them monetize their knowledge and experience and create an online business, and the benefit so that they have more time and financial freedom. That's what I help people do. So think of it, what you do, because I don't know if you go to these networking events. I don't go to as many as I used to, but certainly when I was in the corporate world, it'd be like, what do you do? I'm a coach. Okay, what kind of coach are you? And it's kind of like, it's a very kind of mundane way of explaining what you do. And for me, it's a much more interesting conversation when people ask you, what do you do, Jim? And I say, I help entrepreneurially minded people monetize their knowledge and experience and create an online business, and then be able to have from that more time and financial freedom. Because that actually explains what I do, not my title as a coach. And I think if you look at it like that, you'll certainly get a lot more traction and a lot more interest in the conversations that you have with people. So that's number one, what do you do? Number two, the story. What's your story? Now, we don't have to tell our whole life story about where we were born, grew up in Ireland. I've got two siblings, one brother, one sister. You don't have to tell them all of that. You just need to tell them your story relevant to what you do now. So in my case, I tell my story. If you follow me a lot here on social media, for 25 years I lived and worked in the corporate world. In 2018, I left all that behind me. I started sharing my knowledge and experience and creating courses and programs around that knowledge and experience. People then asked me how I did it, how I could help them, so I started coaching other people on how to do it. So, today, hundreds of people have come through my programs. That's my story. I left a 9-to-5. I figured out how it is you could create an online business sharing your knowledge and experience. I taught other people how to do it. I still teach other people how to do it. That's my story. And that's really important. That how did you go from A to B? Because people come to you to help them get from A to B. How have you been able to do it? How have you gone from A, had the struggle to work it all out, get the solution, then get to B, and then show other people how to do it? That's your story. The third part, the messaging. Now, this is the piece that really a lot of people kind of don't get quite right. Your message out of your story has got to be telling people what it is you learned, what experience you've gained, and being then able to share it with people. So in my story of leaving a 9-to-5 job, creating an online business, my message is you don't have to spend your life trading your valuable time for money. The paycheck, the salary, the fee, and all of that, all of that restrictions that goes with it, you've got a capped salary, you've got capped time that you can spend with your family. You don't have the freedom that you get with an online business and the ability to be able to generate as much income as you want. My message is, the experience I've had in working in a 9-to-5 job is this. The transition to having an online business is this. The message is how I got from A to B. That is really important, because when you have that message, then you're able to resonate with the people who want your help. So really important in being able to do those three things. What do you do? I help. Who do you help? To do, what do you help them do? So that the benefit. That's what you do. Your story, tell your story about where you've gone from to where you're here today and how you've made that journey. Struggle included, because that's what people relate to. And then the final piece is the message. What is it you've learned from your experiences that you can help other people with? Hopefully that's been helpful wherever you are in the world today on the 4th of March, 4th of April 2023. Look after yourselves. Don't forget, if you need to know more about me, on my website, jimmybradley.com. There's lots of free information there, lots of courses and programs, and you'll be able to contact me through email up there. Wherever you are, have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Bye.